So many bus drivers were out sick today. More than 1,000 students in Branchburg Township had no way to get to class, forcing the district to cancel classes. And given the severity of the flu this season, a lot of parents didn't mind keeping their children home. Eyewitness News reporter Tony Yates has more from Branchburg Township. Tony?
And you know, Branchburg Township school officials use this day quite wisely, coming up with a plan B to make sure that school is going to be open tomorrow, bringing on enough substitute drivers to get the buses rolling for school.
When we were watching the Super Bowl, my mom was surprised. She was looking on her phone. She's like, oh my gosh, there's no school because people have the flu. It's really that bad?
The nasty virus is not making its way through the student body. The kids are heeding healthy advice.
We've been washing our hands, covering our mouths when we cough, and blowing our nose.
No hands in your mouth, just that kind of stuff.
The virus has hit the district's bus drivers pretty hard in a system where nearly every kid catches a bus to the 3 schools.
We have a little over 1,400 students in the district, and we run anywhere between 21 and 24 buses on a given day. So 7 of our drivers are out, so that's a pretty significant piece for us.
Superintendent Genzel says the bus supervisor got in touch with her Sunday afternoon. With that many drivers hit with the flu, there was no way to replace them in time for the Monday morning pickup.
We made the decision to use our emergency closing procedures so that we could come in today and put a contingency plan in place for the rest of the week that would allow us to get the kids to school, from tomorrow onward.
Parents learn early on which parents are around on Mondays. Those are the ones who pick up the slack, watching kids for working parents. Today, instead, was for lunch in the park, art projects.
We're gonna go to Michael's to do our Valentine's.
And school assignments.
We also have science projects that we need to do for the 3rd graders.
While the schools and all the buses were disinfected.
I think they did they made a good choice to do it. We don't want to spread it even more, to have more people out again.
Every school bus that they use has been disinfected. In fact, the superintendent told us that the schools have been disinfected on a continuous basis to make sure that staff and students do not catch the flu.